everyone, I'm about to dig for more potatoes. Okay, I wanted to give you guys a quick potato update. Here is our potato harvest. You can see it's in two sections. That's because these are the potatoes that the mole or gopher, whatever that little creature was, did not eat. Those are the potatoes he did eat on. So he got about half of them. Now some of them, like this one he ate pretty much all over it. But this one just has one little bite out. So I'm wondering, can I just cut that end off and use the rest? I probably can. What do you guys think? So we only planted one little row of potatoes and we didn't get a huge potato harvest, but it's half of what it would have been because of that little stinker. My Aunt Donna was here a couple days ago and she had watched my video of the scary thing I found in the garden. And she said that potatoes grow a lot deeper than what I was digging and that she thought I should get out a shovel and dig some more, that I'd probably find more potatoes. So I'm going to do that and then I'm going to check the carrots. I found one more, little tiny nut-sized one. All right, Chris, what you got going on here?
Well, I thought it had some type of slip knot.
Oh, look at that. Man, you got it first shot. That's impressive. No more potatoes were to be found, but let's go over there and look at the carrots. Okay, so tell me why we're out here with our frost-free spigot all torn apart.
So this is like a, what do they call it? Yard hydrants made easy. They don't make this model anymore, but they're all basically the same. You have what's called the pitman valve, or pitman joint, I think is what this is called. Anyway, it slides into a little receiver like that, and it makes a watertight joint with this O-ring. Well, the problem is that it has sheared away, probably due to me boogering with it and it got over tightened, but anyway, it was leaking. I heard water running down.
Okay, so yeah, we came out and we hear this sound that's like water running in pipes.
Yeah.
And so then you're like, where's the water coming from? And you put your ear on the top of the hydrant handle and we heard it.
Yep. And so then I used the shut-off valve right next to it. I shut off the water to the hydrant only, not to the house.
Right.
And that made it stop. So then I opened it up, looked inside, and I saw, when I turned it back on, I saw water spritzing out of it, one of the joints here.
Right. So this is what was in the ground attached to that. Right here.
So yeah, this one on right there.
Okay, gotcha. So what, oh, I see, it's actually just broken in half right here.
Yeah, it looks like there's just a bushing actually that broke.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just try to replace this bushing where it goes down from one size up to the other, from 3/4 to 1 inch. Just a 1 inch.
I got it. So that it will go onto the top of that.
Right.
Now, but that looks like it's stuck in there, or is that the way? Is that?
Yeah, this is the part of the bushing that was like the bigger part.
Okay, so you got to figure out how to get it out of there.
Yeah, I'll just
Does it unscrew?
Yeah, it'll unscrew. I just got to get something to wedge it open, and
okay.
we'll be in the business.
All right, guys. Here's my carrot tops down there. I don't know what we're gonna find when I dig it up. Might just be a bunch of choked out little tiny carrots because of all the roots of the other plants squeezing them out. I'm gonna dig up plenty of space around them though and see what I can find. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Ground that's hard. That's what we have. I don't want to break the carrot trying to dig it up. I don't have a fork to loosen the ground up with. I know that's what I should be using. So just keep doing it this way. There's some more back here. Man, this ground is hard as a rock. There's something. Let's see what we got on this one. Alrighty. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, I did it. Exactly what I didn't want to do. I broke it. Oh, where's the other half? Where is the other half of that carrot? Look. I broke it. Wiggle this loose. Aha! Here we go. Here's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby, look at that guy. Look at this one. That's a good, what, 4 inches maybe? 3.5, 4 inches? Woo! I mean, you know, certainly nothing's worth selling, but I bet it tastes yummy. There they are. My tiny little carrot harvest. I bet they're yummy. We'll go see. All right. Always something breaking on the farm. Just every day, right?
Yeah, I just used some paracord I had, tied a little slip knot on it. I slipped it over the valve and pulled it up. And that way I'd be sure not to lose it down in the hole.
That was very impressive, actually. I have to, if I were asked, I would say I didn't expect it to work the first time. But I'm glad it did.
Me too.
So while I was talking about the carrots and that next time I'll know what not to do, it made me think about the movie The Odd Life of Timothy Green. And if you haven't seen it, you should rent it. It's hilarious. And the first time I saw it, I was with my friend Paula, and we went to the Dollar Theater. And we neither one really knew what it was about or if it was any good, but it was what was playing, so we went. And this kid was sitting right in front of us, and he was probably like 9 or 10, and he had a cold. And like every 3 seconds, he's like sniffing, like sniffing his whole head up, you know. And we're just like, oh my goodness, this kid is just annoying. Well, then like partway into the movie, the boy in the movie has leaves on his legs. So if you haven't seen it, sorry for the spoiler, but you know it's old. What can you say? So the kid sitting in front of us, he looks up and he goes, oh, he has leaves. I want leaves. And my friend and I laughed so hard at that little kid who wanted to have leaves on his legs like the boy in the movie. It was hilarious. But the movie itself is worth seeing. It has Jennifer Garner in it, and she and her husband want to have kids and can't, and so they get this little boy, and she has a sister that's like the perfect sister with the perfect kids, and it's just funny. It's really a cute, sweet, funny movie. So if you haven't seen it, I encourage you to go rent it. And so why I was thinking about that though is because at the end of the movie, when she's talking to an adoption agent about adopting more children, she says, no, next time we'll make mistakes. Next time we'll make better mistakes, different mistakes. And I love that line because that's what I was thinking about when I was looking at my carrots. I'm like, well, now I know what not to do, so next time I can make better mistakes. So that's my challenge to you guys this weekend, to go out there and make better mistakes. Okay, one last thing before I close out this video. So, I wonder if you guys are noticing what I'm seeing. I was just taking out the cages from these bell peppers, and I look, and down there around the bottom of the bell peppers, still green. Over here where I had the hoses and mulch, still green. Over there where I was planting and mulching and watering, still green. The grass, all brown. So that's definitely a testament to mulch, I think, and to improving your soil, right? Because those are the only areas where I did anything, where I added fertilizer and mulch and watered and whatever. I didn't really add much fertilizer, if any. Maybe just some when I started the season, but so that's all. I just wanted to show you guys that. Completely brown everywhere else. except those places.
All right, we're back in business. So I was able to get that little piece out, and if you notice, actually this was the side that was up, these little teeth marks in it. What I ended up using was this. It's called an internal pipe wrench. I bought this off of Amazon for 10 bucks. I figured if I destroyed this, it would be no big deal, because that pitless adapter was about 60 to 70 bucks depending on brand. So I just took let me get this where we can see everything. I just took a hammer and kind of drove it in a little bit, because even though this is supposedly a 1-inch pipe and this is a 1-inch pipe wrench, I was willing to risk it. I ground it out some with the Dremel. You can see where it's kind of shiny. I ground that out with the Dremel, trying to open it up, but it was just too slow going. I finally said, look, I'm just going to hammer this thing. I hammered it because the brass is softer than steel. I knew it would give, but I didn't want to damage the other half. So once I got it in there, then I just put a crescent wrench on that and was able to spin it out. So anyway, we got our water hydrant back up just in time for winter.
You guys, look at that sunset. Isn't that amazing? It's so beautiful. Okay, it's time to go shut the chickens up, and the geese, and the ducks. So here we go. Let's see. All right, Loosey Goosey, time for bed. Come on. Go to bed. There they go. No, go to bed. Go to bed, Loosey Goosey. Go to bed. I'm going to turn the camera around so I can hold it the right way to be a little bit easier. Alright guys, time for bed. There you go. Go to your house. There you go. Good job. Alright, let's do Mr. Quackers first. Come on, Mr. Quackers, go to bed. Come on, Mr. Quackers. You know where your bed is. There you go. There you go. Go to bed. Go in your house. Good job, Mr. Quackers. No, 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 no. Them too. Alright, chickens. Let me get your feed. We put it in their house for the night so that no predators get into it. Alright, girls. Good night. Good night. Alright. Now let's try these ducks again. I need a GoPro. Then I could have my hands free. Alright guys, I really don't want to walk through that water. Come on. Come on, Mr. Quackers. That's our gray water where it comes out of the house. At some point we'd like to have a filtration system and reuse it. But for now, the ducks and geese just enjoy it. Alright, come on guys, go back to your house. Go on. There we go. Go on. Go on. Go in your house, Mr. Quackers. Go in your house, Mr. Quackers. Yeah, Chris said. Oh, they went in easy last night. That's not your house. Come back to your house. Come on. Come on, right there. There you go. Go in. There you go. Good ducks. Good ducks. All right, Goosey Lucy, it's your turn. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. And what I'm using, this is a white step-in post. I don't actually poke them with that. It just so I can guide them the way I want them to go. Go on, guys. Get out of the mud. I'm not going through the mud. Come on. Go to bed. Come on. Come on, go to bed. Come on, Loosey Goosey, go to bed. Good. No. You two go back. Go back and go in with Loosey Goosey. All the Loosey Gooseys go in. There you go. Go on. Go on. Go on. Good job. Thanks for hanging out with me while I got the birds to bed for the night. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Go on. Go on. Go on. Good job. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Go in your house. Go in your house. Go in your house. Come on. Sorry for the sniffles, people. The chilly air kind of makes my nose run a little bit. Go in your house. Go in. I gotta get that door unlatched. I'm gonna unlatch it now. No. No. So that when they do go in, maybe if I do that, it'll be a little bit easier. Go in. Go in. Go in. Go in. Go in your house. Go in your house. Go in your house. There you go. Alright. Good job. And the paper's coming off right there. So before it gets too cold again, I need to staple that back up a little better. But it's not that cold tonight. Alright, good night everybody. Good night. Just in time, the sun is setting.